this is crazy because I thought in my head this was like a 2016 and a 2017 moonboard, but it's in fact partly moonboard, partly homemade, very accurately replicated moonboard. Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I think actually I forgot about this. This one here, I think, is the 2017 has a hold here, and I think at one point I was trying to pack some of my favourite 2017 problems onto a board that already has the 16 and the 19 set.
Oh, yeah. So it's a melange of 2016, 2017, and 2019.
Yeah. Although
boards.
I gave up on the 17, but for whatever reason this one's still here because I didn't have anything else to put in there.
Yeah. And so for everyone at home, a moonboard would typically have a single line of holds and then lights associated with that hold, thereby allowing you to look at the app and a boulder problem. But what you've done is just go full splatter with the moon kind of pattern.
Yeah.
So that's cool. So do you then remember that, like my brain is a little bit buffering at the moment. It's kind of like differentiating between the years. And it just occurred to me that you could go back in time and then forwards in time on a moonboard. So we could go back to the past and forward to the future in one boulder problem session. We can do that tonight. Now you're buffering.
So we've got the evaporative cooler, which is because my skin's so dry in summer I basically can't climb, so it keeps it cool but also damp enough. We've got the campus board, which mostly gets used for warming up on the jugs, occasionally for foot on ladders. We've got the crack, just because I need to learn to jam, and we've got the two boards of, I don't know, 50,000 plus problems, of which I'll climb 100 at most. I wanted to create the two sets, and I quite like climbing on wood, so I thought, well, I've got all these hardwood scraps, and I might as well just have a go at shaping. So I ended up staring at holes like the black one and realising, it's actually probably a pretty easy shape to reproduce with some hand tools. And so I found some YouTube video where a dude showed how you can have a piece of wood as a mounting pole, and then you just bolt the first thing you do is you drill a hole in the piece of wood, and then you can use that hole to like move the wood round to the different angles to cut the shapes.
So do you use the app and follow problems? Because that's cool.
Yeah.
And how do you differentiate? Because I feel like I'm reading the Matrix a little bit, and like someone who maybe is familiar with looking at the south end of a northbound website and reading that kind of Sanskrit could focus on this, but my brain is like,
well, you just need reference points. Like, you sort of, like, these ones are definitely the 2019.
Totally. Yeah, they totally are. And I guess I know the 2019, so I can kind of see, I feel like I could see Jesus in the burnt toast with a bit of practice. Yeah.
I've got the laser pointer for the guests. So
good one.
I wanted to make the thing accessible to the guests.
Like Sarah Connor's laser pointer.
Yeah. So you like.
What is that little pattern? It looks like a little crab-eater seal.
I think it's a mouse.
Oh yeah, I can imagine it. Just looking at it now, it is making stew of my brain fully.
Make peace with the idea of if you mess up the sequence, then it's okay. You just finish off the problem, and then you look at the app again, and you realise you used the wrong hole, and you're like, oh well, I'll just do it again.
It's no biggie.
Like, you're going to do the problem again and again anyhow. So
fully.
Over time, you get better.
I think one look at someone's woody tells you a lot about the person. Because looking at this, I think, how patient is Will to not only look at the holds, look at how they're shaped, and methodically carve out the little bits of wood to make a board.
There's probably quite a few hours of hole shaping.
Yeah, I doubt it.
And the thing is that, like, these are the ones I've kept. Like, I must have another 100 holds that I've chucked out.
Yeah,
like,
really. For firewood. Well, I know that, say if you're rocking up to a gym and someone else is on the app for the moonboard, and you're stuck to
stressful.
Yeah, it's stressful trying to remember. Oh God, I've missed it. Can I call it a flash? I accidentally didn't do it right. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna fare remembering the sequence.
But
I think
it's
some
a
of
skill.
them.
Like,
Yeah,
you
it's a
train
skill.
your memory.
I just
Like,
need
you can
to
think, I'm
practice.
training my body and I'm training my brain.
I think
remembering where the holds are.
This is a good board for anyone trying to offset the effects of aging and
Yeah,
decreasing
yeah,
the risk of
yeah.
Parkinson's or dementia, possibly
sure.
as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Old people just need a moon board without an app.
That'd be fine. I grew up without Google Maps. Like I had to you just drive, so like you're just navigating around.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah.
like
You just
yeah,
get
like we have
forward
brains. We can deal
pathways.
with the world without fucking computers and lights and stuff.
Apps.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
Like there's enough coming at me every day that I feel like is making me shorter attention span and stupider. That I feel like I can. Yeah, it's not that much effort to remember where the problems are. It's mostly 16.
Yeah.
And then there's 19. So it's like 19, 16, 19, 16, 19, 16. You just kind of remember.
Oh, I'm totally like.
Well, this one
I
we
need
had a
the mouse.
conversation
I
about.
need the
This
mouse.
one, I can bring up the mouse.
Because it's a moon board, but it's not a moon board, but it is only a moon board, but it's a multi-moon board.
Yeah.
It's not a dual, it's like a
basically it's just the benchmarks.
tri-moon board.
I keep
Yeah.
the benchmarks.
Yeah.
And I feel like then I get the quality filter because
Yeah.
there's a bunch of just sandbags
Okay,
and a
the
bunch
high
of
step.
stuff that's not that great. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the hardwood is wicked. It's grippy as. What's up?
Should I point with the laser pointer? We're going up to the left. We punch back.
block.
No. This little, I don't know what you call
Oh.
that. It's like a flattened sausage
Oh yeah, yeah,
between two of the wood ones.
yeah. Roadkill sausage.
Yeah, I go the high step.
Classic moon board.
Board ming and match.
Pick me hand match.
Yeah. I get the right foot up.
Waiter, waiter.
It's always fascinating seeing other people's technique unfold. Anyway, what are we gonna? I'm overwhelmed. There's too many problems to choose from.
Oh man, yeah, fully.
Maybe we'll go to the highly rated. Let's see what we find. Oh, this one I quite like. Like it uses my one of my
Oh
favorite
yeah,
replaced
that's
ones.
sick.
We
Let's
could
use it.
we could do that, and we have to do a bit of a different start.
Troubadour. Yeah.
And there's a replaced one there. Troubadour.
Yeah.
We'll give it a go.
Right.
Get used to it though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you probably.
Right.
Oh, it's.
Getcha.
Oh, cross under.
Yeah, I know. I don't normally do that.
Down.
Yeah.
You gotta get a foot. There's
That?
yeah, I used the closer one, and this guy, and then you got a footer there.
Jawohl.
And
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and then you get a foot up. Like there's something here that's probably half the width. So there's a moon hold,
It's half the size. It's in
Yeah.
cut.
and it's sure it's bigger. It no doubt makes it a bit easier, but it means that I can do the problem a heap without getting injured. And same with this one. Like
Yeah,
this
fully.
one's probably only a few mil bigger.
Yeah.
But it makes it safer. I don't really care about the grade. Like the grade is a rough approximation to whether I'm trying hard or whether it's a useful thing for training, but I don't get hung up on it. It's like if the angle's a bit steeper or the holes are a bit bigger, I still get a bunch of fun and a bunch of training value out of it. So
It's awesome. Moonboard problems are all overgraded anyway. Well, yeah, this is literally everything I love about home woodies and seeing other people's woodies. And it's what it's all about. It's not just like, oh yeah, I bought this online and it came and I threw it up. It's like, I got these things, I saw the potential for this, I duplicated it and then edited it because I needed it to be different for my purposes, for the injury or whatever training, or just because I love old growth hardwood holds. It's so unique. You'll never find another woody like this.
this is my favourite hold because it's this beautiful texture. Like I think this is like a piece of old growth rainforest. It's like it's beautiful to shape. It's almost like plastic, and it's beautiful to touch. You can like leave this nice texture. Any hold that has tweaked me, or it just looks like it'll tweak me,
Yeah.
it doesn't go on my board.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
like,
okay,
that's-
okay.
It's mine, so I can tailor it to what I want.
So if it doesn't go on the woody, it goes in the box of
the
woe.
box of woe, it's basically full of the mingers that only like 50 kilo turbo 25-year-olds can use. Or, yeah, it's just not.
That's
not
us, isn't
my thing. No, this is the retiree board.
Don't show me a box with holes. I just I feel like a bloody field mouse in someone's cheese cabinet.
Yeah, like this thing here. It's like, what would you do with that? I mean,
You just bone the dog. But yeah, I know what you mean, especially
Depending where it's set.
Yeah, I'll give it
so
a go.
same start hold. You got a footer. I mean, they're
Yeah,
reasonably distinct.
yeah, I'll give it a crack.
Yep. Let's see where we end up.
Just another look. Oh yeah, it's on this board. Yeah, Sans Mousey, let's give it a go. Classic. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
He's pretty tall. He's skipping holes. Wow. Go on. He's
Yeah, I felt like I skipped something. Definitely noodle violation.
I think you could clock that one up as a new problem.
New problem.